What's going on, YouTube world? This is the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, recording from Paradise, and just want to welcome you all to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share with your family, friends, and enemies. I'm trying to grow my channel as much as I can, and I told myself I was going to do something a little different from now on when I upload videos, record videos, and upload them. I want to say this because I do need to have a disclaimer up. My channel is intended for the adult toy collector, doll collector, action figure collector, etc. My channel is not really made for children. Not that I'd say anything offensive or do anything offensive. It's just that I intend on serving my adult toy collectors all around the world. So I just want to definitely say that. And I hope everybody's having a great day. But today, let's get into, so this is WWE Day. Well, we should go ahead and say WWF because that was from my era growing up. And I want to introduce my sidekick, Eileen. Hey, Eileen. I know I haven't been talking about her a lot lately. I love Eileen. I know they're like, well, what does this mean? Eileen is a good person. And she's worked for me for a long time for low wages because my wages are low. So, so yes, he is not lying. And you know what? I'm just tired of working for anybody. Have a job, a bagger. I could be a cashier. I could be something. I can be your Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Eileen, you got to go get you some sleep. You heard? Anyways, Eileen needs rest. You been 9 to 5? Okay, Dolly Parton. Anywho. There you go. So, today is WWE Day. And we want to talk about some legends that I have found maybe a couple weeks ago. And I was bamboozled when I found all these legends because I don't recall a few of them ever being in the past when Mattel first started. I can't really remember when Mattel started taking over WWE from Jakks. Jakks figures was hideous. I mean, same body, big head. Anyhow, so let's get to the point. So basically, we're going to be talking about Wwe Legends, and I'm excited because this is my era. This is where I grew up. These are the people that I know from the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression era. Not this new stuff, which I don't have nothing against what's going on now, but where I come from, I'm going to show you. So we got X-Pac right here. I was a big X-Pac fan. I remember when he was 1, 2, 3 kid back in the 90s. Oh man, them were the good old times. But you know, we human, we all gotta age and get older. Everybody don't stay a kid forever. And okay, next we're gonna talk about my favorite. He was somebody I idolized growing up. I know it sounds hard to believe, but I don't know, when he was on Nation of Domination, I remember Saturday mornings. We didn't have cable growing up, so I remember watching Farouk, the man Farouk right here. He was the leader of Nation of Domination, and he was feuding with Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson to me was like the Black Stone Cold of that time, but there is some backstage stuff that happened that I was, went on the blogs and read about, but who knows what's true? Who cares? Next, they don't have too many females. They're starting to get more females in the WWE Legends series. So far, they have China and they have Stacy Keibler. I really do think they need to make a Trish. Well, before I say Trish Stratus' name in that form, we need a Miss Elizabeth and we need a Sensational Sherry. I think they do have a Sensational Sherry. I have to do my research. I don't know, but in the future, please comment or comment now. So we have Molly, and I remember when Molly was Miss Madness, Mona Madness, and WCW. WCW was the stuff. AEW take notes. And she transferred over being a cousin of Crash and Hardcore Holly, and then she became a superhero. I like the gimmick, actually. Nikki Ash, take note. Anyways, I like Nikki Ash, by the way. Well, I like Nikki. The Ash character can go. Then next, we have my all-time favorite, big old Bradshaw. JBL, I do like JBL, but who's the Bradshaw character? He was just a kick butt dude. And what can you say? Him and Farouk went from National Domination to the Acolytes. Think of what called the Acolytes. And when I tell you, I used to live for them turn the backstage area up. Last but not least, one of my favorites I grew up with, Mr. Lex Luger. You know, he was involved in a lot of great storylines and feuds back in the day with Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, and I think, if I ain't mistaken, he was dating Miss Elizabeth before her death. Rest in peace, Elizabeth Hewlett. And but we're gonna definitely get into some things today. And on my channel, I don't know, I just get into the draw out of talking about personal life of the wrestlers. Not that I'm judging them or anything. My opinion doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just a small town toy collector. Anyways, so let me put these down here like I normally do, and let me get my black garbage bag. You know, the black trash bag is famous where you put your trash in, you take the trash out. So, we have Mr. X-Pac Sean Waltman. I think that's his name, his real name is Sean Waltman, but his titles he held was WWE Tag Team Champion, European Champion, and he's a WWE Hall of Famer inductee. And I knew he was dating the late Joni Laura as well, but why am I talking about that? But when Triple H formed the DX Army, he turned to his buddies. He turned to his pals. He turned to X-Pac, the first recruit, in the new Generation X, which was my time. I love the Generation X. Billy Gunn, come back. And, but he could back up his big mouth inside of the ring. When X-Pac was a great wrestler. 1, 2, 3 Kid to X-Pac, he was a phenomenal wrestler. Some of these new age wrestlers, you take note from him. And he had a bone to pick with his former employer at WCW, leading to the unforgettable DX invasion, which was, that was the time. You need to have cable growing up. And if you're not down with that, he's got 2 words for you. Can't say the words because, again, my channel is not intended for kids, but I still respect if a child does watch my channel. I can't stop a child from watching my channel. Okay, so this is the Series 15 True Effects Lifelike Details. And let's get it open. Let's see what's cooking in the kitchen or the trolley truck. Good. Okay. And I did purchase this at Walmart for $24.99. And no, it was at Target. I'm sorry. Walmart, I don't think have the Legend figures yet, to my knowledge. So this figure, I'm just like amazed. I mean, I'm really amazed. Now pull out my little handy scissors. Oh God, thank you. Ooh, what aim. He got him with some sunglasses. And he comes with 2 sets of hands. He is fully clothed. Which, oh God, these feet with these wrestlers, that's why I just wish they can get the feet right. They can do something. I'm gonna drop this man's hat. Where's my Eon Flux feet when you need them? Come on. Did I really drop this man's? No, okay. Eon Flux feet to the rescue. I love Charlize Theron. Okay, so he's fully clothed. Comes with his famous camo attire. I don't want to lose this man's glasses because I'll end up finding them a couple days later. But then put all the rubber bands and stuff I broke off in the black famous trash bag in Paradise Row. He looks great. He definitely looks great. He comes with a... see, this is what I love about when they're fully clothed, the wrestlers. Let me see. Okay. So he's got a leather jacket. He comes with a leather jacket. And Sean Waltman did get kind of buff over the years. He was always known for being a 1, 2, 3 Kid, a skinny kid. But that kid back then could wrestle. He's not a kid anymore. I'm not going to take off his clothes all the way because I got to struggle of putting his jackets and stuff back on these wrestlers to be open and honest game. So I do in my Pamper Gang. He, it looks like the shirt underneath here seems to be like a, you know what? I want people to know what they pay for. So what I'm gonna do is I will take off this jacket because I think on the other wrestlers I never like really took off their clothes all the way because I'm being lazy. I don't really want to take off their clothes. Okay. So Xbox does come with this nice leather jacket. It's gonna be a struggle putting this back on. I'll put it back on like another day. And he comes with this little plastic DX shirt jacket. I'm gonna take that off too. I hope I don't break this man's arms because I'm heavy-handed. Come on, Xbox. I mean, Xbox, Lord. Lord have mercy. I call this man Xbox. I need to play my Xbox. I ain't played it so long. Okay. He looks a little smaller on here, a little skinnier. He comes. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you, sir. He looks really good. I mean, the arms are double jointed. The paint looks great on here as well. Let me see. He's got some tights under here. And he's got these army pants. So what I'm going to do is I'll keep... should I go ahead and just take them off? I don't know who else can wear them, though. That's the thing. He's got long boots. And Xbox was a good wrestler. Oh, and by the way, comes with that DX helmet hat. Don't he look good, gang? It looks just like him. It really does. That head scan, they was really on point about. And he comes with some glasses. I'm going to put them on so everyone can see what he looks like. I dropped that man's helmet again. Okay, so everybody knows, I want everybody to know that I don't really like the flat hands when it comes to wrestlers. So he did come with some better hands. And, okay. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. I like my wrestlers to have hands because, like, gripping hands, you know, in case I want to display them with a weapon or something. So the hands look great. The chest area looks great as too. The head scan, the hair is pretty much, it looks just like him. And, let's see. The pants, the army pants, I really don't need on him. So, just for my pamper gang, I'm going to go ahead and just show y'all the full figure. There's no need to be lazy, because I was lazy in my past videos, and I do apologize. That's not like me, but I want definitely people to know what they're going to get when they buy things. So, that's what he looks like without the clothing. I'm going to put these glasses on him real quick. I don't know if these glasses are going to go on or not. This is a pain. Well, sometimes it goes, sometimes it don't. His glasses keep popping off. Well, you know what? I gotta take some points off because why would WWE Mattel create a character and he can't even fit his own glasses? So it's not a good thing for me. If he comes with accessories, he's supposed to come with good accessories. Well, let's stay on a little bit. So it was a struggle to put him on. I'm not gonna be petty today. Let's not be petty, okay? Okay, so I think he's worth buying. The knee pads, he comes with knee pads as well. And this is the X-Pac that I knew back in my Attitude and Ruthless Aggression era, as well as the 90s. He's been in the game for about 25 years. So definitely, he's a plus for me. I'm gonna go ahead and take off 2 points because the glasses, you have to struggle to put them on. Stacy Keibler had glasses, and a couple other wrestlers had glasses. I never had a put on a struggle bus, with them. So definitely, let me see if he stands up real great. I would definitely give him a 9.8 out of 10 because of the glasses. I wasn't pleased with the glasses not being put on. Paint looks great, hair looks great, the face cam looks great, everything. Arms double jointed, the legs. He's very that famous kick he did. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna put Brother X Pac right here. Next, we're gonna be talking about my favorite, Farouk. We'll get the hat later. I'll find it a week later. Nah, I'm not that unsanitary. Okay. So Farouk, like I said, Farouk, penchant for pain. Farouk underwent a severe transformation since his days as the leader of the Nation of Domination. Now a Stoke enforcer, Farouk appeared alongside his new partner Bradshaw of the Acolytes, representing I remember now. They was Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. They wreaked havoc both inside and outside of ring. I met Farouk one time when I was younger, and when I tell you, he seemed like a good guy, but he seemed like he don't play. That's what type of energy I got from him. I can't think of his real name. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and do my famous silver cut. The figure looks really good. Honestly, it looks like how I remember him back in the day. And Farouk still looks good to this day. I remember Papa Shango was talking about him on an interview. I like Papa Shango too, the Godfather. So let me show real quick. That's not fair. I'm already getting to some things. He got 2 fists balled up. He looks really good. He looks very good. But again, I need for my wrestlers to have a grip in case I want them to hold some weapons. Sorry, gang. Because I don't really see the point of the fist because, I don't know. Just my opinion. So he comes with fists. He comes with I think this is a World Championship belt from back in the day. Now that belt looks pretty good. It really does. His tattoos, very detailed how he had his tattoos back then. Do I know if they were real tattoos? I don't know. Ron. Ron Simmons. That's what his real name is. Ron Simmons. Face scan is really very detailed. He looks just like himself. Very big guy. I do miss the Nation of Domination days. He's the paint on him looks phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. I got him at Target for $24.99, and he was worth the buy. Well, he wasn't worth the buy. I'm used to $19.99, but with the way the economy's going, these toys is going up, gang. That's why I'm kind of falling back a little bit on purchasing. I'm gonna start purchasing a toy once a month. But definitely Farouk. The face scan was very on point, detailed, and he's double jointed as well. Could they do anything better? I think he looks okay. I have nothing bad to say about this character. I don't. I didn't have too many. I think I had a I had a Farouk, Nation of Domination leader action figure from back in the day, like back in the 90s. One of the ones that was like this. So I'm really pleased with the action figures now. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. There's not really much to say about the legendary, iconic Papa of the Ruthless Aggression and Attitude Era. But Farouk looks good. He gets a 10 out of 10. So let me move on. Okay, next, let's get into a little feminine energy. Got Mighty Molly. Now, I did buy 3 Mighty Mollys. I know everybody's like, why? Female characters of this stature are kind of hard to come by. And I remember back in the day when we were finding female characters, it was only very rare that you find a whole bunch of sables, that you find any sables in the store, but you found a lot of Jacquelines from the Attitude Era in the 90s. But just was saying. So, Mighty Molly, she was Women's Champion, Hardcore Champion, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Holy Sidekick is Mighty Molly, originally debuted as part of the Rough and Tumble Holly Cousins. Molly Holly soon aligned herself with WWE's resident masked hero, the Hurricane, as this trusty sidekick. Mighty Molly, a true trailblazer. She is really a true trailblazer. In the women's division, Molly Holly captured 2 women's championships and was rightfully inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I do feel like she was pretty underrated, but I think when she first got to WWE back in the day, they liked her because it was a female going up against Trish Stratus. And she was a blonde. I don't know, I guess back in that time, people loved the blondes. And then I think she went from Mighty Molly to just Molly Holly and went to a dark character, Nora Greenwald. But I love her character as Miss Mona Madness in WCW because she gave Medusa a run for her money. Medusa used to wrestle men. Okay. So, let me go ahead and cut this out. Now, I already do have a Mighty Molly on display, but this one I'm actually going to have with a different kind of head on her body. And this time around, I'll take the cape off. She looks good, gang. Looks just like her. They knew what to do with this legendary figure. A lot of these new girls can learn from her because Mighty Molly can wrestle. I mean, she can wrestle. She could have took on the guys too. But she was just so underrated in her time. Like, Trish and Lita was the new thing. And I feel like a lot of the women back then were underrated. Jazz was. Jacqueline definitely was underrated. She had her 15 minutes of fame with the feud with Sable. But Mighty Molly, I think, and Ivory was underrated too. They was all good wrestlers. These girls, Sensational Sherry Martel, Wendy Rector, Sherry Martel, Bertha Faye, Alondra Blaze, aka Medusa, and all these girls in the Attitude Era, they paid the waves for Bianca Belair. They paid the waves for all of them. So that's the head scan right here. So I'm not going to use that head scan because I already got a head scan over there. So what I'm going to do now is do the Molly Holly regular head scan. So as you can see, no head on her. I'm going to take the cape off. Let's see what she looks like with the well. Well, Lord, I'll be dazzled. She must be a defect because her head didn't go on her like too great. But I'm gonna work with it. But it will be some points taken off. So look at her; she looks very great. Now they had a Molly Holly figure for Jax back in the day, but it was the same type of body that Trish Stratus had. Because Jax was known for they had molded one type of body for certain series of figures, and it just disgusted me. I know her and Trish share the same body type back then, but definitely I want to change her. I'll put her hands in the garbage. I will at least change one of her hands to a fist. I bet y'all might do both of them. Because I'm not really into, like I said, the ball fist. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Okay. Oop, wrong hand. Take my strong hand. That's what they say in the scary movie. All right. And definitely, I do think Molly Holly was a heck of a wrestler, and that's why I was mad at how they treated her in the Royal Rumble. Was the last year? Like, they didn't give her a chance to get in the ring. Nikki Ash just eliminated her, but I guess it was all part of the script. So there's what my Molly looks like. She looks good. Very double jointed. She got her own body type, and you know, like I said before, with the female characters from AEW, they make them more, how can I say it, risque. The WWE, they still gotta, you know, make the women characters a little non-risque. So I just for this, I give her, because I didn't like how the head went on and it looked like it's cracked in the middle, so I must got a defected character. Because you see that line cracked right there. No, I didn't deserve that. If I'd have known that, I would have got my money back. But I give this figure 9 out of 8 out of a 10, just for that neck. They should have, before they sent it out, they should have made sure that was taken care of. Okay, the Mighty Molly, you gotta go over Farouk. Next, we have Bradshaw, and like I said, Bradshaw was one of my favorites when he was with the Acolytes. And JBL, he changed his whole persona. Let's see, tag teams. His career highlights as WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, World Tag champion. Even before he was self-made millionaire and a wrestling guy, Bradshaw's reputation as a tough as nails brawler already preceded him. Tag teaming with fellow powerhouse Farouk as the Acolytes, Bradshaw served as one of the half of Undertaker's two-headed force of destruction in the Ministry of Darkness. And I remember that. Again, I repeat myself. Okay. I gotta clean this drawer. I put all the little wrestler stuff, extras and all of that, clothes, hand skins, extra hand skins, all in there. Okay. So with this figure, okay. So I'm wrong, gang. I looked at this wrong. Really, these are tag team champion belts. Both of them. I thought it was a world champion, so I apologize. Farouk has the same belt because they were actual tag team champions for a long time. For a long time. So, Bradshaw looks good. This was his, when he was just a kick butt type of wrestler. He didn't take no names, ask no questions. So, he does come with a fellow tag team championship belt, like Farouk. And, you know, he dyed his hair black to make himself look a little dark. Dyed the beard when he had a beard or mustache, whatever, goatee. Bradshaw was a big old boy. Just like Farouk, they were big guys. And very tall. And it looks like this figure right here is double jointed. He's movable. The color on this figure looks great, phenomenal. I think they did a good job. I think that was just artwork on his chest. I don't think it was a real tattoo because Farouk had the same one. I doubt it. Just good art from the makeup artist backstage back in the day. And could they do anything different? I would have loved to see another head sculpt with him having longer hair. I know it might sound cliche, and people are like, why you want him to have longer hair? Because Bradshaw, at one point in time, when he was the Acolytes, had longer hair. And if you're paying $25 for a figure, or $26, get an extra head skin. But this figure does look good. I'm not taking off points for that. I give him a 10 out of 10. He looks great. Oh, right. Last but not least, oh, by the way, he does come with fists. If I didn't show that, by the way. But you know how I feel about fists. Last but not least, the legendary, iconic, before all of these people were even thought of, Lex Luger. Now, one thing I can say about Lex Luger, he was a WCW heavyweight champion, WCW United States champion, WCW tag team champion. See, the legends for WWE, I guess they still have rights with some of the past wrestlers to control the stock, the product, all of that. So when the total package started his career in WCW, everyone knew he was a force to be reckoned with. He rode with the Four Horsemen. What was it? Ric Flair, Dean Malenko, and Chris Benoit. And I can't think of the fourth person, but maybe he was the fourth person. And battled the best in the world, captured numerous championships. Later, his battles with the NWO led him to walking with the Wolfpack, cementing his legacy as a franchise player in the cornerstone of WCW, as well as WWE. Oh Lord, I'm always down to my videos. I gotta stop that. I had enough sleep. So as I was saying, with Bradshaw, they could have gave Bradshaw extra head scan. And they got my boy here, Lex Luger one. He comes with a shirt, an NWO shirt. Looks great. Can't wait to put it on him. He does come with 2 gripping fists. And he's got an extra head. This was a big guy. I can't wait to lift him up and show you guys. He was a very buff guy. He's not big like it no more because he's older. But this head scan has a ponytail in it. And I think I'm going to keep that head scan. I really like it. Lex Luger, like I said, the detail on him looks very authentic. It looks just like him. And he's definitely double jointed, double bolted, the pins. He looks just like he did back then. I remember him, I think if I'm mistaken, I think him and Davey Boy Smith wrestled. And Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. God rest his soul, right? Rest in peace. Davey Boy Smith. And this is the GOAT right here. All these people are the GOAT. Drew McIntyre, Bianca, Bailey, all of y'all. These people paid the way for you guys. And I have nothing really to say. This figure is perfect to me. It's a 10. He gets a 10 out of 10. Now, I know I had a Jax figure with Lex Luger. It was ugly. I ain't gonna lie. It was hideous. So this is a very much improvement. I have never seen this head skin before on any of the Lex Lugers in the past. Definitely I have not. And let me put this shirt on him, because this will be an easy fix for me. And I don't know, the new generation just don't know good wrestling. This was good wrestling back in the day. With these legendary figures I just presented. And okay, shirt's pretty tight on him. Alright. So this is what he looks like with this NWO shirt on, man. He looks phenomenal. He looks amazing. Very amazing. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. I will give him a 100 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 is fair. So, gang, I would like to thank my new subscribers. I will never fail you. I would like to thank everyone for supporting me and helping me grow my channel, my platform. And please like, share, and subscribe. All with your family, friends, and enemy. And I thank you all for joining today. The boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, reporting from paradise. Everyone have a good day.